Peloton up 5%.
What's up, disciplined investor?
We got Benzinga CEO Jason Raznick here with us.
The man, the myth, the legend, Tom Nash.
Peter Schiff on the Power Hour with us live today. Interesting, different, unique, innovative companies. Mia, you are live with us on the Power Hour. What's up?
Thank you so much for inviting me on.
Jessica Billingsley, that is the CEO of Akerna. The best trade idea resource out there. Damn.
What'd you think of that, Luke?
Pretty good.
Did I do it?
Got me fired up, baby.
Did I do a lot of good work this weekend?
You did a lot of good work this weekend.
Are you guys surprised at my editing skills? What do you guys think?
You know, that Udemy course on video editing definitely paid off. I was worried about the $15 investment, but it's paid off, I think.
It did. And you know what it takes, Luke? I tell everyone at Benzinga, if they want to learn something, spend 10 minutes a day, an hour on the weekend. Did it for like a year and a half. And those are my skills. Now, what I'm asking for you guys, Internet of Forces, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. That's just the beginning. You got so much more coming to you guys. You don't have it. I don't even want to say it. And if you think that's good, give me 2 more weeks. Now, what I would ask all of you guys, for you just to go to your social media right now, help us out, because I'm trying to get our board to let us do these shows throughout the day, but we need to have more people in the room. We have 743 people in the room where it happens. We need to have about 1,000. So if you can go and share on your social media right now, come to hear the best Power Hour, the best place for ideas right now. We're going to take a moment of silence for you guys to do that. So you're not going to miss anything. We're going to have a moment, and there, if Rohan or Spencer Israel are listening, we'll play a little music, but we just need you guys to go hit the share button for a second, just for a second, okay? And then we'll get back to it. And we have some exciting stocks to talk about, crazy trades, 50% movers today. It is a day like no other, a day like no other. So right now, go to social media, put some music on, Spencer, and they'll let them do that for about 30 seconds.
Or maybe even better than some music is I've got new sounds on the soundboard I can test. I haven't even heard them yet.
Let's go do that. And guys, go hit the shares. I'm not going to give any stocks till we do that. We're at 750. We need to get to 800.
Yeah, there's Jory in the chat saying likes must be 700 plus. Agree with that one too.
Okay, Luke, play your soundboard while they go do it.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
Luke, I didn't hear any soundboard.
Wah, wah, wah.
No, this is a new frontier, Luke. All right. Play some music.
Let's try it again.
Play some music. Luke, you know I can't take anything not working right now. So can they play some music? Are anyone listening to me?
I think it's en route. Okay, wait. I was told the soundboard's good. All right, let's see.
We can barely hear it.
Okay. All right. We'll get there.
It's science. Do it.
Louder.
Do it.
I agree, louder.
Do it.
It's over 9,000.
What can I say except you're welcome?
That's
okay,
awesome.
that's a good one. All right, that's my favorite one so far.
Yep.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Okay, that's a good one. Whenever we get a new ticker, that's going to be the sound.
Okay.
All right, and there's a folder called explicit. So just, again, I haven't clicked them yet. It's just what the folder's called.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Okay, that was pretty funny.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Surprise, motherfucker. Surprise, motherfucker.
All right. All right. You want another one?
Yeah.
One more in the explicit folder? Okay.
We're only at 747. We need to get 800. What the heck? You guys have no social media followings? Come on. Some of you guys know how to get us to 800. Let's go.
All right, this might be a good one. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire theme? That's pretty good for when we do our chat challenge.
Yep. That's great. Any others?
Let's see.
All right, we get to 762. We're going to 768. Come on. We need 32 more people that we can go to the show. 30 more two people. Let's go, guys. Whoever just said she boosted us, Christopher Warden, you get my thumbs up. Look, 770. We got 30 more to go. Let's go. 771.
We're getting there.
Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Yeah. All right, that was pretty good.
Any others?
All right. I think we're through it.
All right. So I guess we're gonna have to. Benzinga Pro has an app in process. It's gonna be live very soon. You guys, we are working our asses off. It's 24/7. Luke just took his first vacation. You want to know how long his vacation was? It wasn't even 24 hours. So Luke doesn't even know what a vacation is. We're working
Not
24
until we
hours.
get an app.
Not until we get a Benzinga Pro app. Okay.
Yep.
So we need to talk, and I just want you guys to know 3 things. KMPH, you guys got me in that trade. That wasn't my idea, but it was one of yours, and I just may retire today. I don't know if that was our bio show.
It was our
It's Vivi.
2:30 show. If you guys missed our 2:30 biotech show last week, you lost a lot of money.
You guys don't even get it. Like, people like watch all these things, do all these things, make all these trades. You just listen to us throughout the day. Honestly, my account, I don't want to brag. I really don't, but I'm going to right now. My account is up, and I know a lot of people's are, but my account is, it's crazy. My account is crazy. That's all I'm going to say. My account is crazy. And you know why? Because
high. All-time high.
is that a sound clip?
No, that's just me.
Oh, that was awesome.
Let's trim that. Let's trim that one, Rohan.
Yeah.
We put that on the soundboard.
That was amazing. So Vivi Bio, okay? I bought a huge position in it. A huge. And it's up 31% today. KMPH. I mean, she gave me that KMPH. It's up 32%. My account is up, I don't know, 20,000 in one day off one trade on it from Friday. Because listening to this show. So I don't know. There's 776 of you guys here. All 776 of you guys should be destroying the S&P. Be destroying. I mean, I'm up 232% this year, up 532%.
Wait, you're up
in 3 years.
232% this year?
I don't know. It's an estimation, Lick. All right,
I'm up 19% this year. Which still, for a month and 4 days, it take that all day. And 70% of my portfolio is ETFs.
I mean, that's fine. I'm just telling you, Luke. That's crazy. I have no ETFs. I mean, listen to what I got going today, Luke. I'll just go with that. All right.
You do that, and then I've got 4 stocks to make a case for that are already in the live portfolio that I just want to make a case for again.
But I just got to tell you, I got to tell you, the prescience from this guy right here, this past 8 months has been pretty good. Who bet on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers before the season started to win the Super Bowl? Who did that? Who did it? I did. I bet on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to win the Super Bowl before the season
What was the
started.
Payout on that? How many times? 20?
14 to 1. And then it went up to 18 to 1, and I didn't bet it again because Spencer Israel goes, no, they're not. There's no way they're gonna win it. So then I didn't do the next bet. So annoying, you know?
Yep.
All right. So Sean Stevens, you're up 3,000% this year. Show me what's the total account value. All right. Thank you, David Holmes, for the thing. Okay, so Luke, here's what I got going today. KMPH up 30%. Voyager up to 1534. You guys, are any of you guys retired from Voyager? Any of you guys retired and just like not working anymore? We had the CEO on at 60 cents like 3 months ago. 4 months ago. It's at $15. If you bought $10,000 worth at 60 cents, let me take my calculator out. This is what, let's go. Calculator.
Yeah, look at this. The unrealized percent on the Voyager trade now is almost 3,000. 28.54.
20,000 times 0.6. All right. So now 20,000 times 15. Okay, babies. You bought $10,000 of Voyager for $10,000. You know what it's at right now?
300,000.
So I don't even care. I'm seeing $5 donations and I love it. And OCGN is another account we got going here. There should be like thousands of dollars donated to the show today. Thousands of dollars. Today should be a day.
Or thousands of shares. Tweet this out with that ZingerNation.
No, I'm not joking. I'm not joking, Luke. You think I'm joking? GAN?
A little bit.
No. GAN, I gave that all the way down to 17, 16. It's at $29. I mean, who talked about GAN more in the United States right now? There's no one that has talked about GAN more than I have. No one. You show me that person, I'll give you whatever. There was a guy in Seeking Alpha that was shorting the crap out of it at $26 or $22. And look at it, $29.65. So you guys can put that up your pipe and smoke it. That's all I'll say. SNDL, you guys ask about that all the time. So you guys love it. I don't know SNDL as much. I don't. I have a little bit, but it's not one of my big ones. I have my account extra large, large, medium, and small. Those are how I divide my sizes. GBTC, We bought a bunch of GBTC. That's up a ton. CNPOF. Whoever gave me that in the show last week for $1.99, I bought it. It's up 11% today. BCRX. I mean, these stocks are just API. How about API, Luke? I went crazy on the show.
API was the best one. That was a 1 week 90%er.
Where are our editors to take my clip when I said, back up the truck, buy API? It was at $52. I said, back it up. Don't think. Just buy. It's at $101 today. I mean, I spent, I don't know, it's up. I have $24,000 in profit on that one. What do I do? BNGO, Upwork, 18. I'm done. Luke, you talk. I'm done. I'm just saying, you guys are here in the room, and one day we're going to have some losers. I get it. But you guys got to go harder. And when you have high probabilities, we got to like work together and find these ideas. And if there's shit, we got to get out of them. You got to get out of shit, and we got to find the ideas. Because listen, why spend 18 hours a day doing the research if you can just come here for a few hours a day, get 3 picks, and make 200% a month? I mean, or 200% a year. That's all you got to do. Life is good. Luke, go ahead, baby.
Yeah, and the other thing that I'll just add on top of that, right, is we want ideas not just to come from us. So when you guys have tickers, drop them in the chat so we can all go check them out. And if you're really convicted on a stock, you've done a lot of due diligence, you've done your research on the name, you're really convicted on it, email powerhour@benzinga.com. Again, powerhour@benzinga.com, and we'll get you on the show to pitch it. Right? That's how we want to get the idea flow going.
And you guys know I'm like a tense man. I block people sometimes. I do all that stuff. It's because I want to get ideas in here, not just Luke's, not just mine's. Like Luke said, you guys should be in here talking about your stock trades today. Like, you're gonna have stuff that are losers, but we try to get rid of the losers and make them. I mean, look at immersion. We bought immersion at $8 or $6. It's at 15. We had Ripster on last week. Luke, remember Ripster?
Yep. Yeah.
He said buy FLNT, so I bought it. It's up 4%. So I don't know. I'm ripping because I want.
And what about Bill? You can't forget about Bill. We beat Kathy Wood by a week on that one.
Oh yeah, I mean
Bill. And that ran 50%.
I mean, so how about Elastic, Luke? They made fun of me about Elastic. It's up 14%. I mean, an FUV. Oh my God, David Holmes, you get a cookie today. FUV. He was on the small cap conference at $9. Yep. $31 today.
And we had our young investor pitch to that one.
Oh, he loved
way early. He loved that stock.
Yeah.
He's coming back tomorrow to give us an update on where his positions are at.
And Dave Holmes, what are you gobbling up some warrants on? Let us know. We want to know. I'll make that trade. Hey, did you like our new demo, our opening video? If you liked it, press 1. Press 1. If you didn't, press 2. Oh, XII, GMBL, Spencer Israel. Handsome Spencer Israel said it's up like 40% today. We had GMBL on our show 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago. Luke, do you know that GMBL?
Yep, I do.
It's up 40% today.
40?
Yes.
Whew. Maybe we need some of our new sound effects for that one.
They love the new intro, guys.
There we go. There's the ones going. Let's go.
Oh, and before I shut up, we're hiring for 2 people on the sales team for Benzinga Pro. Benzinga Pro needs 2 people who like to be on the phone. We have about 5,000 trials started a week, and we need to talk to those guys on the phone. So this is for a person or persons that like to talk on the phone, that are good and can explain Benzinga Pro and then sell it to customers. If you're interested, please email cooljobs@benzinga.com. cooljobs@benzinga.com with 3 bullet points on why you think you would be an added a value to the company. Again, cooljobs@benzinga.com if you're looking for a position in business development or sales for our Benzinga Pro division. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Much love.
All right. All right. I'm gonna run through a handful here. All right. Let's do these 2 things. Let's get the idea machine turning. I put on a few trades last week in the live portfolio, so I'm gonna run through those. And then let's run through the Super Bowl stocks. As you know, while everybody else was sitting down watching the Super Bowl, watching Tom Brady pass, and knock down 3 touchdowns pretty damn quick, I was writing down all the tickers that were advertising during the Super Bowl. So I have that list for you guys too. So we'll start with my live trades, then we'll go to the Super Bowl list, and then we'll keep clipping from there. So, all right, let's get this bigger. All right, up on the screen right here, we have the live portfolio. This is, my live account. We look at this thing every single day. Every trade that we make in this account, we're making it together. Again, like I mentioned at the top of the show, 70% of this account are ETFs, right? It's like SPY, IWM, triple Qs, all those ETFs, right? So 70% of the portfolio is flat this year, 70%. And as a whole, we're up 20%. Which means we're really outperforming on that last 1/3 that we're doing stock picking with. So a couple names that we traded last week or that I want to make a case for again. We haven't talked about banks in a while. Look at these. I've got the Bank of America leaps, the $35 strike calls. We're up 78% since we put that trade on maybe a month, 2 months ago. I still think that there's a case for banks. I think that there's a lot of positive catalysts for them. Specifically rising interest rates, right? If you think it's likely that interest rates are going to increase at some point or not even increase, but we'll get signaling that it's on the near horizon, that's good for banks. Banks will appreciate from that. If there's any more government assistance, which we're almost certain that there will be, that's good for the banks as well. So I still really think that there's upside in banks. Bank of America is the one that I chose because I think that they've got room to either expand their buyback or expand their dividend. So out of the lot, that's the one that I picked. Still bullish on banks there. A couple of other names that we traded last week. PayPal, PYPL. We were bullish on that one into earnings. You can check it out here, up 28% on the PayPal pick. I do have a stop in on this stock. It keeps going, so I keep raising the stop up. Right now, I've got it at 270 is where I'm stopping out of PayPal. But again, hanging out in that one. The earnings went as expected. But while crypto continues to run, it's going to be good for PayPal. FTNT Fortinet, that was a Tom Nash stock. He pitched that one on the show. If you want to see that, I think go back to last Wednesday. But I followed him into that trade. And then the last one that I want to give an update on, where's it at here? God, see, I have too many stocks in here. and then it gets so hard to scroll through the portfolio. There it is. HIMS, ticker HIMS. We pitched this one last Thursday. Already have 13% on it. But HIMS, we like this one. Basically, because it's a sexy telemedicine brand, right? Like right now, they do like male treatments for like erectile dysfunction and hair loss and skin treatment and sort of some of these more cosmetic, less serious things. But what I think is compelling about the stock is that I think it's a sexy telemedicine brand. If you go to their website or do their customer experience versus anybody else, you're going to notice like, okay, this is like the 21st century solution for telemedicine. The stock is really expensive, right? I think it's trading at, we did all the numbers last week, but it's somewhere around like 25 times price to sales. Next year, they should have some good sales growth. That'll be down to about 15 times price to sales. Still expensive, but we did start a small position in it because we really like the company. And I think this is one of those very, very futuristic stocks. One of these, post-COVID, the world is still changed stocks. So there, those are the portfolio updates. Those are the ones that I wanted to run through and make a case for again. And now I am going to click you guys over to the Super Bowl stocks. This is the full list of public companies that I have that did commercials at the Super Bowl. I'm going to zoom it in here so y'all can see. And I'm going to scroll it down a little bit because I can't fit them all on one screen. What really surprised me about this basket was that it was pretty mixed. In the past, we've seen a lot of buying on the Monday following the Super Bowl commercial for brands that either did a lot of advertising or did a lot of or had some sort of sexy promotion from the Super Bowl commercial. Right now, the S&P 500 is flat today, and this basket is almost exactly mixed. So I don't know if there's anything super interesting Luke, coming out of it. Yeah,
Luke, on the Super Bowl thing, a couple of things I see from it. Oh my God, Luke, sorry about that. Out of the Super Bowl thing, a couple things I see out of it. Well, Rocket Mortgage was the #1 rated and #2 rated app, rated commercial from the USA Today ad meter thing. That was with Tracy Morgan, correct? You saw that?
I saw it.
The stock is not like rocketing off it. Good use of the word rocketing in my mind. Mm-hmm. But it shows creativity. Doordash is obviously down today. You guys know why. If you don't know why Doordash is down today, then go to YouTube and type in Jason Raznick, Doordash. Doordash will probably be down for the next few days until they figure out how to deliver food to me. You guys hopefully were here for the Doordash blow up last week. On I love that you look at the Super Bowl things and look at these commercials and look at these as potential trades, because if a company is willing to put that money into a commercial, you have to remember it's 5.5 million for a 1 minute commercial, and then another 4 million or 2 to 4 million for production typically. So there's a reason why they're doing that. And so Brian Penny, speaking of yesterday, he tripled his money over the past 4 months investing in Gannett stock, GCI. Good one. And so I look at the Super Bowl commercial for potential plays that people aren't talking about. So Intuit looked interesting to me. P&G looked interesting to me. Skechers looked interesting to me. And I mean, obviously Rocket as well. DoorDash, I can't bring myself to it.
Oh, wait. You didn't even mention my favorite one from yesterday. You know what guess what it's going to be?
I'm listening.
You know?
No.
GM, General Motors.
Oh, we're going there?
We're going there. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
Should I move locations? Did they fix that shit up or no?
I don't know, Rohan. What are you thinking?
No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. So don't worry about it.
I'm rolling up my sleeves on this one. Okay,
roll up your sleeves.
All right, the sleeves are getting rolled up. GM, that was my favorite Super Bowl commercial. Anybody who's watched this show for more than 3 minutes knows that Ford is my 2021 stock pick of the year, and a great pick that it's been thus far this year. I mean, it's gone from 9 to almost 12 in just these month and 5 days. And basically the thesis for the Ford pick is twofold. The big thing is that they have the big electric vehicle push. The company has rolled out their first EVs. They've signaled that they're going to spend a shit ton of marketing dollars on their EV platform. And we've seen how investor dollars go crazy into all of these EV stocks, right? So there's the first half. The second half is that the multiples on Ford look great. If the thesis doesn't play out, the EV story doesn't get out there, it doesn't get the investor dollars, you're not going to get screwed in the stock because it's already trading at a very fair valuation. Yesterday, General Motors, huge commercial. They ran it at least twice, pushing their EVs, right? They announced that electric Cadillac. They showed off the electric Hummer and basically said, we are a company of the future. General Motors, exact same thesis as Ford. They're making that big EV push. The investor dollars are going to go into there. And again, the multiples are cheap. If the thesis doesn't work, you're not going to get cracked in the stock. I think it's a no-brainer purchase.
All right. I think that sucks. I like other auto players like NIO, Tesla, Ford, and about a half dozen other. Lithium, which is a battery vendor to it. GM has been advertising this electric vehicle electrification for the last 5 years. The ad you saw last night, there was something like that 2 years ago. I was at a conference here in Detroit, Michigan, and they showed the whole technology, automated driving, all this stuff, electric stuff, 4 years ago. The supply chain for GM and the customer chain is not set up for GM to be successful. Yes, it's nice. They say they have the car. How many people do you know driving that electric one, Luke? How many? The one thing I will give you, Luke, on this one is that Corvette. It's not electric, but it's probably one of the nicest cars on the road. So the new Corvette looks like a Ferrari. It's one of the nicest cars. I think there's better plays than GM. I think GM, you're out in Mars again. You're on Mars with GM right now. You could find 10 better plays in the automotive sector.
But here's my thing with it, right? Is they might have announced this a long time ago. They announced the autonomous. We haven't seen it yet, and the stock hasn't moved yet, right? You're making the case that, hey, they talked about this for a while, but we haven't seen any product. So I think the exact case that you're making against the stock is actually a reason to be bullish in it. Once we see the product, once we get these things on the road, I mean, they're going to sweep the covers of magazines. Any auto site you go to is going to have pictures of these things because everybody's been waiting on them for years, like you're saying. And as soon as we start to see that, as soon as they spend, hundreds of millions of dollars literally marketing these things, that's when I think the investor interest comes through. And again, the valuation is already fair if there's no change in sales. Analysts are expecting no change in sales next year, just like this year. So any surprise moves this thing.
Luke, I hear you, man. But what's going to happen if they really do get electric going and all those dealerships, they're going to sue the crap out of GM. Oh, there's no more service. How are we going to make more money? See, the innovator's dilemma from Clayton Christensen is a true challenge when you're an entrenched automotive company. And electric vehicles make money on the sale of the car, not on service. Dealerships are not set up that way. They're set up to make money on service. I think GM is doomed by going this route unless they really revamp their automotive business. And I am not telling you guys, this is me and Luke's bull bear debate, and we should have a nice graphic if you're listening, editors and all that. I'm not telling you to go short GM today. I am not saying to you that it's going to go from 56 to $10 today. It may stay here at this level. What I am saying to you, I believe there are better opportunities. And if you don't believe me, listen to my interview on the Raz Report with Gene Munster from this past Saturday. It was about an hour, and it was great. And we talked about other automotive plays. So Luke, while you go put your money in Ford, I'm going to put my money in other electric plays and take it to the bank.
All right, here it is, guys. You see it. Order ticket up. I'm sending it. Boom. It's in.
And if you like the show, please
And
slam the
we're
like.
filled, baby. Let's go.
Oh, Luke's a big timer. Look at that, baby. He's going long. I didn't go short, so Luke's taking it more to the bank than I am right now. Luke's spending the real cash.
And I'm throwing at. That's what the show is about. We're not just talking about this shit. I mean, we show the live portfolios. No other show that you guys find is going to do that. That's why we're in it for ZingerNation. We're trying to make some money together. We're trying to be transparent. And guys, if you agree with me, if you like GM here, hit the 1. If you agree with Jason, you don't like GM here, hit the 2. And that'll be the last thing that we do before we hop to our first guest.
Yes, and we're at 965 on the viewer count. Let's slam the like. 30 of you right now, and that'll help us to get it to 1,000. We're introducing our first guest, Bull Trade Finder. Bull Trade Finder. He's ready to come up. He looks nervous, but I think he'll do it. Oh, he smiled. He's not live yet. There he goes. He's live. Bull Trade Finder.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Welcome to the Benzinga Power Hour. How you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Good. What are you seeing out in the market? Do you want to share a screen? Do you want to show some stats? What do you want to do, sir?
Yeah, I'll share the screen for a couple seconds, and then I'll pull it back off.
1, 2. Oh, it's over. You're done. That was quick.
That was
Come
quick.
on, Bull Trade Finder. Let's go.
Let's see.
Jason, we got a pretty mixed bag on this GM battle.
And Luke, I may have breaking news in about 2 seconds. I may have to interrupt you, Bull Trade Finder, for breaking news. No, not yet. Okay. Nope, I don't have to interrupt you yet. It's not breaking news yet.
The breaking news is that show listeners get 25% off of Bull Trade Finder.
That's true. That's true. Go into my site.
But all right, Nick, take it away.
Fluent, FLNT.
Wait, do you want your screen up? Do you want your screen up?
FLNT. Nick, if you say it's a short, I'm going to come over there and short your power at your house.
No. I told you guys about 3 weeks ago at $5.
What's it at now? 8 or something?
It's at 7. Wait, can you guys see my screen or no?
No, you're hiding it. What am I tell you about that? Yeah, really.
There. All right, go back.
Oh, yeah.
I put it on for you.
Okay.
Now there we go.
Bottom right here, 717. Hit 790 this morning, and I know Ripster came on and talked about this one. Like I said a few weeks ago on the show, this is a great growth play. Revenue quarter-over-quarter growth and year-over-year, as well as earnings per share. I like Fizz here. I'll show a chart of this setup right here.
If you don't know what Fizz is, it's like LaCroix, right?
Yeah, it's a beverage company as well. They're 60% short. Give or take this top line here, I kind of just drew this one, but you can see this one down here is actually truly acting as support. We have basically a reversal candle here on the daily, and this is 62% short, so it's possible for a short squeeze up after being down $90 in just under 67 days there. So I just wanted to look at as well.
Wait. Yeah, walk us through the setup a little bit. So what did you see on this to make you bullish on the name?
So what I really like here is basically the strong buying volume, and then as we start to slowly creep down. Well, I guess you could say in this remark, it definitely wasn't slowly. They dropped it $90 within 6 days. But, you see the selling volume slowly dying day over day over day, usually calling for a reversal. And we're starting to get, smaller candles down here. And the reversal candle today showing that the bottom is most likely in around this 105 to 110 area.
Got it. Okay.
So,
and then price target. And what are you doing for the trade moves against you?
So if the trade goes under like 102, I'm going to sell out. I'm in April 19th, 120 calls, and I'm just about even on them. So that's what I'm looking at for that trade. And the price target, I'm looking for 125 to 130 within a week or so.
Okay, so just to recap, so the trade idea is Fizz, FIZZ is the ticker. You have
Correct.
the April 120 strike calls.
Correct.
If the stock moves below 110, you're bailing, you're pulling the plug.
Yeah, around maybe like 106. Probably the low of this candle here, around 105 actually.
Okay. And and then the price target on this thing is 125. If you get up there, you're gonna sell the calls.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell around 50% and let the rest ride.
Okay. And wait, and can you go back to FLNT? We're getting a lot of questions about that stock.
Sure. What
This
about
show's about the people. So when the people ask for something, we got to do it.
Yeah.
All right, take us through the full. I mean, FLNT. You still like it right here? Like, would you get into the stock now? I know you're already in it. Price target, stop, option strike to look for. I mean, give us the full rundown on how you're trading FLNT.
So I have around a good amount of shares, around 40,000 shares at around.
Holy shit! Wait, hold on.
Bullshit.
Bullshit. I can show it.
I'm just teasing. I believe you. I believe you.
Show it.
Hold on. Let me bring up my. I got it's on a couple accounts.
This
Hold
is
on.
the most fun stock show that there will ever be.
Okay. I can't bring up one of my accounts on here. Hold on. Let me sign in. I'll show it up. But while this is loading, like I said last time, we got basically a year-long cup and handle here. Like I said as well, the financials are growing. So this is a strong play, fits into the MG&I trend, the TTD trend, and APPS. It's all the same company basically. They all do advertising and stuff like that. They're all growing exponentially. And this one's been lagging, for a while now. And it's starting to break out of this cup and handle and, start to reach higher levels. But let's see.
So you already have a ton of this. If you weren't in it already, would you still advise getting into it? Like are you still okay with now as an entry point?
Yeah. So many people have asked me when to buy. I usually try to give an area of dips. Truly, I do like this 7 to 715 area. But if you're just getting in now, I would only suggest a starter.
So small position.
Correct.
Okay.
So that you can add, if it goes down even more. The major support now for sure is around the 650 to 670 range. And that was a big breakout area last week. So that's where you look for the next major support if we do break down here. But other than that, the strong resistance above is around that 750 area, which has been a strong downtrend. I'm going to bring this up right here. So you can see here's some of my Flint right here. These are long-term calls. It's going to load up in a second.
Yes, you're doing it. That's what this show is about. This is the most transparent stock market show there will ever be.
So
we even have our guests showing their portfolios on this thing.
Here's my calls. I have a lot more in another account as well. So here's about 415 calls right here. Here I was scalping 7,500 shares today. Still waiting for around a 740 to 750 push. And then on another account, which I actually can't sign into on the computer, I have the 40,000 shares.
All right. I think it's real. I buy it.
But yeah, I love this one long term. I know Ripster came on, what was it, Friday, I believe?
Yep.
And he talked about it too. And there's definitely a lot of growth here.
So the price target on it?
For the end of the year, my price target is 15 to 20 with upside to 30.
All right.
And Luke, just fair disclosure. I mean, I don't know why I'm saying that because that's what Mitch says every single second. I own the stock as well. I don't own it in size like this man here. I don't own it in size, and I don't buy calls like that. Maybe I should. I mean, my call hit ratio has been so good this year that I should maybe up my call ratio. I hate, man, when the timing goes against you and you just lose the call and there's nothing. I mean, I had a Tesla trade of 10,000 in calls. If I had it one month, I would have been like I can't even talk about it.
I can't tell you how many times I've messed up on Tesla myself. So I'm there with you.
And then one more thing, Bull Trade Fighter. I think we're gonna do a show, Luke, on Thursday of this week, where we all share our FOMOs, like the trades that you let go. Like I owned at one point like 20 or 50,000 of FUV and sold it a young investor is about to come on, so he's gonna punch me in the head, but I sold it like at $16 and now it's at 30. So that's another one of those. So yeah.
Yeah, I know that's another one. And the last
Another one. We need that that
another
audio
one.
clip. Another one.
The last trade that I like is NNDM. I actually entered this one today on a breakout.
Oh, that's my girl, Kathy Wood. You know, I have Kathy Wood coming on for a full hour, March 3rd.
March 3rd?
Yes, tune in.
Oh, I'll definitely be
that's
here
like a
for that.
nice little early birthday present for you.
I'll ask any questions you guys want me to ask. March 3rd, they'll be live. It's the Raz
I don't
Report.
trust this group. We're not asking whatever questions you want to ask. We're gonna filter those.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Because you guys are gonna make jokes and stuff. Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, I don't trust this
love
group.
Kathy Woods. She's great.
Yeah, she's a good friend. Nice person.
Yeah, this play right here, I mean, it broke out of this mini pennant or setup here, and I'm looking for a breakout over the all-time high at around 18, going into the 20s over the next week or two. So this is why I entered this play out of this breakout here.
Okay.
And the play that I got calls on this one, dated March 19th, 1750 calls. And I got 15 of those. I may add more.
All right, price target.
The all-time high at around $18, and then going into 20.
All right, I like it.
Mhm.
Boom.
All right.
Man,
all right.
this was a hot segment. You gave us the exact
Yeah,
trades.
This
You
is
showed
great,
us the
man.
portfolio. You put your money where your mouth is.
I loved it.
Yep.
I loved it. So you come on again. This is Bull Trade Finder. We have a 20% discount. What's the discount code, Luke?
The discount code is
BC25 at www.bulltradefinder.net.
boom. There
All
it
right.
is. Producer Aaron, can you get that in the chat for everyone? After
you.
going through that portfolio, I think you're gonna get some followers.
All
Thank
right.
you.
All right. Well, thank you for coming on. We'll
Yep.
have you on again soon. And thanks for showing the portfolio.
Sounds good.
This is the real deal. Follow him. Let's go. Let's go. Make some
Thank
money
you.
now. Yep. Have a good day, man. We'll see you
good one,
later.
guys.
And you put the action where the money is. That was good. Or your money where your mouth is. That's what you did. All right. So now he went away. And now, Luke, we have your friend, the young investor, coming on. He's probably going to hurt me because I sold some FUV. So, all right. So introducing, there he goes.
What's up, man? Welcome back to the show.
Oh, your audio is off. Young investor, you're on mute or something.
All right. Well, wait. Try it again.
Can't hear you yet. Something's going on. Producer Spencer, can you look into this, Spencer?
Spencer,
Can you hear me now?
there we go.
Spencer, yeah, we got it, Spencer. Don't worry.
Just
Thanks,
took my
Spencer.
headphones off. Maybe that helps.
All right, so your picks have been top notch, at least the ones I remember. FUV, that's one that you were the first person I think who ever gave us that ticker, and since then I've heard it from like, let's say literally 24 people, and that was probably 3 or 4 months ago. So you've been hot. Where are you at with that one? What are the other ones you like? And let's dig into it.
Yeah, FUV, still my biggest position. I got an average of $6.29 on it. Can't believe Jason sold FUV. I think he's going to lose pretty bad on that one, to be honest. Yeah, I absolutely love FUV. I'm in a brand new stock right now. Another penny stock. Like what FUV was, and it's Curated Inc. Ticker symbol CRTD.
T what?
So Charlie Romeo Tango Delta. And I'm going to throw this chart up on the screen in a second here, but before I do that, I forgot to do the background. Basically, you're 12 years old, is that right? Or 13 now?
Yep, 12.
12, and he does deeper fundamental research than 95% of our show viewers, I would say. If the ideas alone aren't enough for this segment, the inspiration and the motivation from this segment should be enough to get you going. But all right, I'm pulling up the chart. I've got the CRTD up. To talk to me about that one.
Okay, this in a sense makes me. I think this one's a bit special, to be honest. This is the almost $40 million penny stock. This, in my eyes, it's really undervalued. They are basically a holding company for around three companies. The main one is a company called Vocal. Vocal enables basically, it's a bit like Medium, allows you to write, post your things and get money for the amount of views you get. The thing which draws me to this one is Vocal's got over 810,000 users worldwide at the moment. I think the stock's really under the radar.
Wait. When you say 810,000 users, is that people contributing content or is that readers?
And these are people who've all signed up to the Vocal platform. And on top of that, you've then got around almost 8,000 people who are paying a premium price, which is $100 per year. And you basically get access. So if for every 1,000 views you get, if you are on a free account, you're going to get approximately, it's only small, around $3.80 for every 1,000 views. Premium, you're going to get around $6. This kind of stuff draws people in, the whole idea of making money, people absolutely love. So they're growing this from Q3 of 2019 from 250 users, growing this over almost around 60% every single quarter, the amount of premium users. If they can get enough premium users on Vocal, this could be a really massive revenue growth for them. All you need is a few influencers to go on Vocal, and then this stock, could go crazy. They've also got a second business, which they acquired very recently, called Seller's Choice. This enables people to start Amazon businesses, Amazon web businesses, everything you need to do with an Amazon business. And their third business, which partners with small companies, micro cap like $3 million companies, that helps them improve their online platform. And they recently acquired a 30% stake in a company called Planet Camp, which is basically main product is a nutrient-rich mac and cheese for kids, and that company's growing over 100% every single quarter. They acquired a 30% stake in that for approximately $300,000 at $2.3 million valuation. They just got a brand new order, Planet Camp, for approximately 16,000 units, which is going to be about $400,000 in revenue, and that's going to be fulfilled by April of 2021. So buying these companies which are all in the kind of online sector, which are all ramping up and starting to bring more and more users to their platform. No one's really heard of the stock yet, and honestly, this could be the kind of stock which doubles in a pretty short period of time. So I'm long this stock. I brought on Friday, and I brought more stock today.
How did you find this one?
Well, this is a funny story. So I'm on StockTwits, just browsing through my thing, and I saw your friend Rex Finance posted something about it, and he said I brought CRTD. He did no information on it, so that Friday I spent about 4 hours worth of thing just looking into this stock. I mean, I think it's just really undervalued. So credit to Rex Finance for helping.
All right, shout out Rex Finance. And when you say you spent 4 hours doing research on this thing, what were you looking at?
Honestly, a lot of that was just spent on all the websites. I went on Vocal for a bit. I was trying out the thing. Obviously, I don't want to invest in anything which has got a really bad kind of website. The Vocal website is really nice. I created an account with all the two other companies, Seller's Choice. So I created an account with them and started to try out what they had. So I've been trying out this kind of thing. I've been trying to dig deep into the financials of this one. It's no one's made a YouTube video of it yet. So or there's hardly any articles out on it. So I had to dig pretty deep on this one for some of the vital information. But yeah, after reviewing everything, they've got enough to pay off all their debt. They've got plenty for short-term debt and enough for long-term debt. So honestly, they're in such a good financial position. The management team's acquiring new companies all the time, really. Picking up these hidden gem companies. And honestly, if they can continue acquiring the right companies, continue acquiring companies which are obviously making really leading it in the online front. This could be a $10 stock by the end of the year, in my opinion.
So all right, I'm going to put out this disclaimer. It's very small, $31 million market cap. It's also low float. What's their revenue right now?
Yeah, so this is it's a really low float. It's currently around only around $400,000 in revenue. So you're investing in what I would basically say it's a startup. You're investing in a company which hasn't proven itself yet, but at the moment they're acquiring new companies. And I think I've got a small portion of my portfolio. I put about 7% into my portfolio, so I'm pretty bullish on it.
Wait, what percent of your portfolio? 7?
Around 7%. Is kind of a high risk, high reward play. But if they can execute, like I remember at the start of the year, FUV, it's a whole different company. They were something like $100,000 in revenue. It's kind of they're growing basically their main segments over on 100% year over year. If you can drive the premium growth on these and start driving more people, especially on Vocal, to the premium membership, which are growing pretty rapidly, this stock and if they can start monetizing it all a bit better, this revenue could get to possibly around $800,000 to $1 million a quarter. And you see with so many companies which aren't making money at the moment, and if this can get hype, it's the kind of thing which can move very quickly.
Okay. And
So-
go ahead.
No, you can say it, and I'll go next.
All right, yeah, I've got to hop off in just a couple minutes, unfortunately, and you can keep going, Jason. But I guess the follow-up question that I have is it a concern to you that they're in so many different business lines, like they're not focused as a business, and it's sort of like this scattershot approach?
Yeah. So created as a company it's going to be a holding company. I think everything is kind of a lot of sellers' choice in their main one with advertising. It's really all near each other. It's all kind of intertwined. Their companies are very similar in what they make and what they and in kind of businesses which they have. So the companies are very closely linked, all in the online space. And honestly, I think they have their own set management teams for each one of them, which they obviously overview pretty closely. But I would say I think it's the kind of company which the acquisitions is what's gonna drive the stock price.
Okay, and then the growth in premium subscribers, right? This is our business. This is a business we know inside and out better than anybody, right? What you said they're at 8,000 now. What was it a quarter ago or 6 months ago?
Yeah. So in Q3, Q4 2019, it was at 230. So they've been ramping up pretty rapidly recently, and I think they just want to show that they really can deliver. And they're driving these people into that premium membership, and it's growing constantly quarter over quarter.
Okay. I mean, it's definitely interesting when you are doing the numbers initially, and you're like, they have 810,000 readers. I'm like, okay, we got 12 million on Benzinga. That's not much. But then when I see it's a $30 million market cap, it's like, okay, like this the valuation is probably in line on this thing. And
look, I've heard of Vocal, so I know Vocal. Vocal
I opened up
Vocal.
this article. It says Vocal versus Medium. It's on their site. That's sort of the one that I want to read to start to understand the story. I'm gonna drop that in the YouTube chat.
Whoa, you just like jumped in that microphone. Yeah, I know Vocal. Why don't Luke? Maybe have you reached out to management, young investor?
I just sent an email to them today.
You did. Okay. They get back yet?
No, not yet. But I assume they're only a team of around 30 people, so they'll probably get back to me probably tomorrow-ish, because obviously I assume there aren't many shareholders reaching out. So I was asking them about
to make up for my FUV sell. I'm buying some shares of this, Luke, and we are going to reach out to management because the numbers seem somewhat in line. Considering where our numbers are, Luke, we would probably be on the market valued at around 150 million, is my guess, and our numbers are different, and so this is 39 million. There could be something here. I'd like to know how aggressive. Yeah, I would like to know how aggressive management is to grow, because this thing, I went through their creator thing where you can create your own, like almost like Shopify thing, and it looked attractive. I mean, the UI and the work looked really nice.
And if people want to look at competitors out there, there's like Substack, I know, is one. Patreon seems like a similar model. So there are companies in the space that are making a lot of money and raising at big valuations.
Like, I know if I had this software, Luke, it created, we would take sales of it. If it's 800,000, we take it to 8 million in 1 year.
I totally agree. If we applied this on Benzinga.com and we got ZingerNation contributing, yes.
If ZingerNation contributed, we'd take this from 800,000 revenue to 8 million. So right there's a play. We'll buy it for 40 million, call it a day. What do you think?
I like it.
Yeah.
Hostile takeover live on the show. That would be a first for financial television. Okay.
Well,
Hostile takeover. We're rallying.
I just heard from one of my sources, someone that's seeking alpha, that Benzinga just acquired the whole of created for around $42 million. They paid a steep $2 million premium for it.
Well, no, we did.
All right, young investor, I gotta hop off. Unfortunately, I love having you on, as you know.
But I'll finish up with the young investor.
Keep going, guys. Yeah.
We did Express Spa. We almost impacted that business. That was another one that I think if they changed the pricing model, they would make a lot more revenue if they did it a subscription based versus a one-time use because it's so expensive as a one-time use versus subscription, but they haven't changed their model yet. So that is one. Upwork was another one. I brought it to everyone at $22, $25, $18, and I got them to change their pricing model. And literally the stock's not $52. I am not taking credit for that move, but I did get them to change their pricing model and whatever, so that's another one. I love how you find your picks. Now, young investor, you see things at your age differently than we do. So are there anything you're looking at, like roadblocks or anything like that on the younger side that you think could be attractive? Maybe you're not buying today, but you're studying it. Are there any stocks like that right now?
I would say a trend. It's more of a trend. It's TikTok. I mean, on TikTok, you have. I mean, there was this thing called Twisted Tea, owned by the Boston Beer Company, which I think I haven't brought, but I think it's going to make up for any losses they made from their beer, their problems this quarter. Twisted Tea was a meme where a guy at the shop was saying, "Move, move, move." The guy didn't move, so he slapped him with some Twisted Tea, and that's
really?
it. Yeah, I won't repeat what they were saying. It was pretty rude, but they were slapped with some Twisted Tea, and now obviously Google Trends, that's been out the roof recently. It's the kind of thing where if you can arbitrage something, if you can look for what's the kind of thing which maybe is underestimated by the market. What are the people on TikTok picking up on? I mean, it's kind of like there's so many kind of TikTok trends you can take advantage of. So many small companies and micro caps which are going to be affected by this, and they're going to take all the analysts by surprise in a quarter. And basically, thanks to TikTok, there's so many people on TikTok. It's really short, so people aren't watching through a whole like 5-minute thing. It's only like 1 minute each TikTok. It's the kind of thing where you get some good memes out of it. People just go and buy a product for the meme, but the point is they're buying the product, and that's adding to the revenue of the company. I mean, I'm also, if you live in the States, especially, just call up some of the local places maybe where they're selling it. Maybe call it, I would say, around 3, because I would say that if you get free and see if they're selling out or not, you could really take advantage of that. I mean, there's a product show in the States. I can't even remember what it's called now, but it's some home thing when they renovated some homes or whatever, did something like that. But the whole show was basically one massive advert for this company which sold they had signed a brand deal with them. It's just an advert for it. The whole thing was basically it's a massive Netflix series. There's just one whole advert for this place which sold everything which I was talking about.
No, I know that. I also invested in one of those here. Netflix had an organizer show. It's a store that has organizing for your house.
That's it.
That's what you're talking about? Yeah, that's it. I invested a bunch in that. Yeah. So wait, we have 2 questions from the chat. I like to see. I hate media because it's so one way. They don't ever listen to the people in the audience, and so we're a 2-way thing here, or we're like a 5-way. We're all just talking. So we have 2 quick questions. One is behind you. There's a chalkboard, or is that like wallpaper? No, to your other side, your other shoulder. Look the other way.
Oh yeah. So
no, not there.
No,
the other side.
Here.
Yes. Yeah.
Funny story of that. My mum, she's got her own kind of creative touch on everything. She has all these kind of funky ideas in her head, and she saw this wallpaper one time, and I come home and this wallpaper's on my wall, and I'm like, "Oh, Mum, why did you get me this?" And she was like, "Oh, I thought you'd like it." But I mean, originally I didn't like it, but I've gotten used to it, and I do think it's pretty cool. I think it's quite funky kind of thing.
Well, you know what they said in the chat? They said the chalk is all your formulas for the future of the world and your math and how you analyze the companies. They said it's all your stuff, okay? And it kind of looks like that, and I'm like, and you should just go with that because it makes you look really smart. I'm actually thinking of
this is what I do. This is what I do every day. I write all my formulas on my wall.
Exactly. I'm actually thinking of getting that wallpaper and putting it behind me and say I write my formulas on the wall. I love it. I love it. How old are you?
12.
Okay. How did you get into investing? This guy's great.
Yeah. So originally I got into investing. It's just through kind of really YouTube. I'd heard of it. I knew a little bit about investing for very, very limited. I used to do one of the most geekiest things in the world alongside investing, maybe slightly geekier. For about 3 years, I used to collect coins, like silver and all that kind of stuff, and coins. Here in the UK, there's quite a big kind of coin market. I used to buy these quite kind of rare coins, and over the course of 3 years, the thing went up. I didn't realize it was investing technically I was. I lost interest in that. I've still got them in. I've still got them in the attic. I'll probably save them up and see how much I appreciate over time. But that was really my first taste in investing. And I read a very some little bits about it. I used to be absolutely fascinated with history, and you'd see the rough kind of bits of that. So then I just saw an advert from basically the UK version of Robinhood, trading 2-on-2, and I started investing. I originally put about $50 into an account, and I've invested a lot more after that. But I think my portfolio last 8 months is up about 140 to 150%. I'm at some like $2,000 now.
All right, can we make a course? I'm gonna get my 9-year-old, 11-year-old a course for kids. We just bought an app that was like a kids app, but no one's using it, and I think we need to make a course for it for kids. And do you know do you know who like Griffin Johnson is, or any of the TikTok stars like Bryce Hall, any of those guys? Do you know who they are?
Yes.
They're like the big TikTok celebrities. Somehow I'm friends with them. I know. Well, I guess I'm old enough to be their dad, but I'm friends with them. Actually, if we win our flag football game this next weekend against, have you ever heard of UWMC, the mortgage company? Have you heard of that one? It's okay. It's a wholesale mortgage company. It just went public. It was SPAC.
Was it for a reverse merger?
Yes. It was a part of the
Yeah,
SPAC.
yeah. Very, very limited, but I've heard of it.
We're playing against the CEO of that company next week. If we win that game, the whole TikTok crew from the 3 most famous TikTok guys are coming in for our championship game. So I got to somehow figure out how to win this flag football game next week. It's a big deal. I don't know what I can't even get my work done this week because I have to get like this flag football game. So if we do that, then we get the TikTok guys. You create a course, we create an app, and literally every single kid, the ages of 9 to like 14, could be exposed to this because we'll have the 3 biggest TikTok guys. We'll have you as the lead voice. I mean, we got something here, right?
Yeah, I mean, look, if you can do anything with TikTok stars, it is bound to be successful.
That's true.
TikTok is the place to be if you want to really try and get influence. For example, just that vocal. If a TikTok has started putting links to a vocal article, vocal's going to take off, or Medium's going to take off. Medium's going to have a big spike in demand. It's kind of like TikTok's going to move companies.
I agree. We have a decent TikTok of like 35,000 users. But I love this, and no one put your trade in yet. I'm going to put your trade in here. So we have this system called benzinga.com/trade-ideas. Actually, I'll share it on the screen right now. I'm going to put your thing in here, but this is kind of cool. Watch this. Hold on 1 second. Share screen. Hold on. I'm not as fast as you probably. Okay, here we go. All right. So can you? No, you can't see it yet. 1 sec. Share screen. I'm not sharing. Where's my screen? There it is. All right. There it is. All right. So I don't know if you could see the screen right now. This is where we catalog all trade ideas. So if like you wanted to see all my trades in the last like 2 months, you would like click my name somewhere, which I guess I don't know where I am, but we'll go Luke Jacobi because he's there. So all his trades. So you see like the reason and what the price is and the move. So I'm buying this the stock that you came today with. What was the stock that we're buying? CRTD. So I bought CRTD.
Created.
Yeah, created. So I'm gonna hit going long. And the asset is CRTD. Created. Allocation bought, and I'm gonna buy a larger position than I know. Okay. And I'm gonna say I bought because the young investor
The young investor gave me not financial advice.
Gave me not. No, I'm gonna say did some due diligence. I can't spell diligence on it, and likes it long term. Small revenues, but a lot of upside. Okay, so now what's beautiful about this is in like 2 months, and I forget why I did something or why I sold something, I can go here and then see my history. So I don't put them all in here. I forget. Like I bought IMMR at $5. And it's at 14. And I bought what was that one that Yatra people talk about? NMDM. I bought it 12.4 from Kathy Wood when she bought it at 12.4, like $5-6. And I have my history of all my trades here. Not all, but a decent amount. I'm starting to put more in, but BCRX. And it's a way just for me to like look back in history and see it and not have all this noise. So what I find on the social media is a lot of noise. And so what I'm trying to do is diminish the amount of noise so I can go and look at what my brain was thinking, why I did such and such. You brought up the point about FUV. So I bought FUV. I bought it. I thought the CEO was smart. I liked the three-wheeler concept, and I'm actually like in shock that I sold any of it. And I don't even know how that happened because Sandy Monroe, who you probably don't know. Do you know who Sandy Monroe is?
Yep, I know Sandy Monroe. I've watched that's why I invested in the company because of Sandy Monroe.
Are you
I've seen
effing
his,
sorry? Are you kidding me?
I've seen his breakdowns of the Teslas, the BMWs, and I
I'm gonna
bought
have
because of Sandy Monroe.
I'm gonna have Sandy Monroe on this show this week. Do you know where Sandy?
I'm subscribed to his YouTube channel, Monroe Live.
Do you know where he lives, Sandy Monroe?
I know.
You're not supposed to know. Like 20 minutes for me. I think you know what? I'm gonna go to his studio, his place, and do his show there. Do the show there on Wednesday. So I bought FUV. Originally, I didn't know Sandy Monroe was involved. Once I found out, I went long and long and long. Okay, and then I forgot what I think when I was trying to get my margin down, and I sold my. Oh my God, whatever. Anyway, so that's interesting that you watch Sandy Monroe too. He's the best. He's the guy that took the Model 3 apart and was just so amazed at how Tesla does continuous innovation, how they continually upgrade the car and don't stop. That's what he's that guy, and that drove Tesla stock up another 20%. And then I'm sure you saw Elon Musk. He interviewed Elon Musk last week.
Yep, I watched the whole one. I love how Sandy's the kind of guy who's not afraid to say what he thinks. You know, he'll say whatever. He's not afraid of anyone. You know, he was talking about Elon at the start, like, why is this Model 3? Why is my Model 3, which was made 1 month before another Model 3, which is absolutely perfect? Why is mine not? It's kind of like Sandy Monroe. You know, he's an absolute engineering genius.
Yep. I agree. This is great. Any other stock picks? Anything else you want to talk about, or we're good and we'll get you on next week? I think you should come on for a segment every week for 5 minutes, give a pick or give an update on a old pick, and then if we win this flag football game this week, then this app is on.
Well, look, if producer Aaron, or I think it's producer Aaron,
yep.
if they want to organise time, I'm more than happy to go on 5 minutes every week on a Monday or whatever.
Yep. Okay, that's great. Tell your parents to be proud, and that chalk eraser thing on the back. Maybe tell your mom to send it to me so I can get some of that, so I can look smart like you. Okay, but you don't just look smart; you are smart. Me, on the other hand, if I had it behind me, I'll look smart, but I won't be smart. So you
wait, I've got a thing just a sec. Wait, let me get them. I'm gonna get my glasses on. Look really nervous.
Glasses. Let me see.
Yeah, I only usually wear glasses for school. Apart from that, I don't wear them. But I'll get what I call my nerdy mode on.
Let me see. Oh, now that I see you like that, can we get your mom and dad on the phone? I want to see if we can hire you, because now I know you're really smart. All right, so now we got to see if we can hire you.
Everyone should have a pair of glasses, and it instantly takes your smartness levels up 10% because everyone thinks you look really geeky and nerdy. So I was like, oh, that kid's smart. If you wear some glasses.
What time? What time is it over there?
6:15
p.m. Right?
Yeah, p.m.
Okay, I didn't know if it was I don't know. I'm just not thinking. Okay, do you have like friends, older friends that are out there that would be like good? Are there good, like, love the stock market?
I know some kids I know in the States who do that. There's another person who's like, he's 19, but there's a 19-year-old on Twitter called
really?
Owen Spock. Yeah, there's a 19-year-old on Twitter
that you're friends with.
Yeah, so I'm friends with some other teenage investors, and also there's a person called Owen Sparks. He's like 19, and he brought Tesla this year in like January-ish, and he's hoping eventually it's gonna, in a few years' time, like 6 years down the road, it's gonna pay off his house. That's what
really?
Yeah. I'm gonna yeah, I'm getting a new computer in March for my birthday, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing more interviews, but I'm going to stream it live on YouTube, just because I can't be bothered to upload it for.
What are you going to stream on YouTube?
Pardon?
What are you going
Young
to?
Investor on YouTube.
Oh yeah. But how often?
So I don't stream at the moment, but at the moment I do
No, I
around
know.
2 videos.
I know. That's why I'm saying, like, I don't know. We're right now doing like 10-hour. We'll talk on the side. I have an idea. Okay, I have an idea. All right.
All right, I look forward to hearing your idea.
Yeah, I have an idea that I think could work. So I forgot about my my DoorDash order that's supposed to be here, and it's here now. So I have to like get someone to get my DoorDash right now. So
All right.
you're awesome. Thank you for coming on, and
Thanks,
we
everyone.
will. Yep, we will have you on again. And thanks for the stock picks. I picked up some
And-
shares, a few others. We'll see, and
and
we'll do
this-
more diligence. Hey, if you
and
have more
I-
diligence and they get back to you from that company, let us know too, and we'll we'll get your update. Okay, so let us know too.
And hopefully your DoorDash person can actually find your building, because I heard some people can't find buildings with statues outside them.
Oh my God, how do you know all this? You watch the show
I
all
was
the time?
watching yesterday's stream. I had a bit of time. I was just watching yesterday's stream, and I'm in the chat, and producer Aaron was just like, "Oh yeah, come on the show," and that's why I'm here today for. I think it's my
Oh
third
my
time
God.
now.
Yeah, I heard a lot of
I
people
saw
love
you being pretty.
DoorDash called me, by the way, this weekend. They saw the video. So, yep. So, yeah, it's a true story. Yeah, DoorDash is here at our building right now, supposedly, and the guy is like taking a photo. Wait, did he take it? Oh, he left it at the thing. Here he goes. He did it. All right. The food is downstairs. The food is downstairs, Spencer. Spencer, can you go get it? Spencer, producer Spencer's going to go get it. All right. You want me to extend? Is that what you're saying, Spencer? Oh, it's good. I'll stay on long. I'm good. All right. Thank you, young investor.
Thanks,
Much
everyone.
love. We love you. All right. And keep doing what you're doing, man. Very impressive. Thank you. Okay. All right. Hey, guys. So that's the young investor. Yeah, they called me DoorDash. If you go to our YouTube, you'll see that we made a separate clip. That was cool. I love him. And I'm not looking just to like, make money off the guy. I just love the passion. You don't see that often from a young man like that. And I'm going to show it to my kids. I'm going to show it to my kids, and that's it. But yeah, I was talking because we need other people to host shows. We need because we have to get more. We have to have more content. We're trying to change the way you find investments, and the truth is, there's a lot of different ways, and we want to be for the people, by the people, for the people, and by the people. Meaning, be on the ground floor. Okay, so you want to go to CRTD. You want to know if I bought it. So I did buy CRTD. When I originally hit the buy button, I didn't even look at the market cap at first. It was like too low for what I would want to buy. But then when Luke came on and Luke's talking about the numbers don't seem that out of whack. I mean, the revenue should be higher. I'm not like telling you guys that this is this is like an automatic win. No, the numbers and the revenue should be higher in CRTD. They're very diverse. I got to figure out why the revenue isn't higher. I would think the revenue should be a lot higher. So I got to figure that out because I know Vocus, sorry. But I bought some shares. I'm not going to hold it forever, but I want to see why it is trading at that level and why the revenue is not like 4 to 6 million right now. So that's what I want to do. So I bought it and I own it right now. I can give you guys my biggest positions to lowest positions. I could show you my brokerage account right now, the one that I use for the show. I don't know what makes your life easier. If I show you my account or what it is, what I need to do. I mean, I own Bill, as you guys know. I own TRSSF, TerraSend. Yeah, exactly. Charles, you got it right. Not everything's about making money. Not everything's about making money. If you just want to go make money, there's a million ways. If you guys just want to go make money, you can hit me up and I'll tell you 5 different ways to make money. There's so many different ways to make money in this world. It's just a question of doing, but there's a lot more stuff than just making money. I mean, I'm spending money on, as you guys know, my flag football. So that's, this weekend. I don't know how we're going to win though. We're playing a really good team and it's the first time that I'm coaching the offense. I need some it's a group of 9-year-olds. I need some plays that are like so trickery. I was like thinking about like lining up the receiver behind the running back, and I don't know. It's one of these things. I know you guys don't care about flag football. So why is this KPMH up 30%? I'm so excited to have our biotech show on at 2:30 because she'll talk about it. She gave it to me. I have a lot of money invested in it. Maybe I should sell some today. I don't know what she's going to say. If you are a flag football expert, reach up to me. The annexation of Puerto Rico. Yeah, I'm going to move to Puerto Rico eventually, ABG. I may be in Florida, guys, next week. Yeah, Viv, Austin. Viv will be on at 2:30. We have a biotech show that she hosts. Rig the game. Just name your team, Tampa Bay. Oh, stop it, Felipe. I bet on Tampa Bay to win the Super Bowl before the year started. BCRX I own. Pedro, if you live in Puerto Rico, tell me about it. I may move there. 183 days. Bad news, Benzinga. Why bad news, Benzinga, Webcoin? What happened on what's the bad news? Tell me how it is. Let's go. Or why is he laughing, Aaron Bry? I don't know. Okay, I'll stop reading the chat then. Okay, so another trade that I have is API. It fell down today about 1% below the 100 mark. I'm not selling it yet. ESTC. And then I own the stock here, and I don't know what it is. That's scary. Let me go look at it. All right, let me see why I own this stock. Can anyone tell me why? Is this because of Ripster? IPWR. Is that why I own it? Because of Ripster? I think it is. So I own it because of Ripster. Oh, I got you. I got the joke. I got the joke now. Thank you. Yeah. So AZ. That's probably not one I would go for. Who's he looking for? Rohan. The food is on the It's on the desk. He's trying to get the Doordash. Rohan's he's struggling. Okay, so that's set. Rohan, I think Rohan will find it. Okay, so that's it. So now the next show we have coming up, let me look at the calendar here. We're going to have a calendar on the site. It's not there yet, but I'm going to our show channel right now. We're talking NIO. Spencer Izzo said for me to, okay, Drew, okay, good. We're set here. We're set there. So today, the rest of the show, we have the biotech thing with Viv. OCGN, who is trading OCGN? Let's go put on some OCGN. Let's check out OCGN. Did you guys miss this one? OCGN. Look at this, 66%, because they issued shares at a premium. Look at this, guys. Let's share my screen. Unbelievable. Who got? If you got in on OCGN, when we talked about it last week, press 1. If you're not owning OCGN, press 2. All right, we're gonna show some OCGN. Check that out. OCGN. Look at that chart. Look at this, guys. I don't know if any of you are trading this one, but if you are and you don't sell anything today, you're silly. Like, take some off. So not many of you got into OCGN. I mean, they kept bringing it up in the show, so I didn't play it either, but some people did. It's about, it's a biotech pharmaceutical thing. Viv is going to talk about OCGN while she's on the show today to say what's next for it. And yeah, I'm going to tell her, talk about the move in OCGN and let viewers know if there is a bigger one coming. Okay, so we're doing that, but this is a crazy chart. Now, it doesn't mean it doesn't continue up. You gotta momentum. You gotta see what is the story on this one. They're talking about the 3 million shares of stock when they bought it at premium. People kept asking me, why didn't GameStop issue shares when it was at $100 or $200 or $300? And my answer was different than most. My answer was they probably tried, but banks were probably thinking it was artificially moving up that high, and they didn't want to buy what GameStop was offering. In the case of OCGN, they were able to sell at a premium 3 million shares. That's a huge positive for the company, guys. Huge positive, to the company. Hey, Pedro, I'll be in Puerto Rico in about 3 weeks. Hit me up on Twitter, Jason Raznick. Follow me. Let's talk. So yeah. Is there a recap for each show on the Newswire? Good question. On the Benzinga Pro Newswire, I don't know if there's trading picks discussed on the show that are in there. Is that what you meant, or did you want to know if there's a newsletter, Janet Lowe? Please let us know. OZSC. Let's see what OZSC. I got to see what happened to Spencer Israel. Producer Spencer is there. This OCS. This is too small for me, I think. Yeah, 26 million. I don't trade it. I don't know. Too small. That's why that one stock that he gave that I did buy, Vocus, it's really small. Really small. I'll be Dorado. That's what I'll be. Oh, when is Gronk coming on? Aaron Bry, are you there? Is Gronk coming on? Aaron, can you tell me if Gronk is coming on today? We're supposed to have Gronkowski. I don't see Aaron. We're supposed to have him on today. Let's see. Aaron Bry. That's Aaron Thomas. No, I need Aaron Bry. Come on. I hate the autofills. Is Gronk coming on before the show ends? Okay. Are you guys buying Tesla, selling Tesla, or just holding? Press 1 if buying, 2 if holding. I don't know. That's too many letters. Are you still a buyer of Tesla? Press 1. That's much easier. And then tomorrow we're going to bring back the quiz, and we're going to give out money for it. We're going to give out money for the quiz. So, okay, now what I'm going to do here is show you guys something pretty cool. Hold on. You guys are going to like this. Why is it stopped? Turn this on, okay? All right, hold on, home gamers. This is Benzinga Pro. Here's how I handle my spikes, my trades, options activity. If you're not a member of this, you're silly. Here's halts. Here's price spikes. Trade these things. You want to know 52-week highs? Go boom. Go boom. There you go. I like to trade momentum. When I see a new 52-week high, I like to see more, so I buy. I'm not a guy that's buying 52-week lows, that's for sure. Okay. Thok, I'm not telling you my company logo. I'm not telling it to you. So let's go. You want me to pull up that stock? Here we go. I mean, these stocks, guys, they're not such a short. There's not such a short thing. They're just not. You know, they're just not such a short-term thing. Like they're gonna go. There's gonna be ups and downs in all these stocks. So if you're looking for just a quick day trade, that's not what these are. Yes, Kramer had said, you know, that they had great earnings and the stock sold off. So, oh, do I recommend? Do I recommend? Yes. Janet, you're right. Kramer said some comments. He said it had great earnings and the stock sold off, so he wouldn't be a buyer. So the question you have to wonder is, do you just wait and see if it sells off and gets in the 850s and maybe you buy? I don't know. It's hard to guess what the bottom or what the number is. Next question is Domo. So I don't own Domo right now, but someone just brought it up in the chat, and I like Domo. I like it. So I may buy this Domo. I've loved this company for a long time. 1.85 billion. That's an interesting number there. Let me see our analyst ratings on this one. Where do I see our analyst ratings? I don't even understand. Analyst ratings, calendars. Where are we? Calendar right there. Okay. So let's look at Domo. Got some buys here. Okay. I would maybe pick up some Domo. I don't own Domo. Okay. Steve Hockman. Is it Steve Hochman or Hockman? If it's Hochman, press 1. If it's Hockman, press 2. Okay. Well, Hochman, press 1. Hockman, press 2. All right. POWW. You guys love the POWW. Okay. Right. Hochman was 1, 2 is Hockman. Okay. So I don't know where you sent me the link for the wallpaper, Steve, but I'll look for it on my Twitter, I guess, or at me. So why is the company named Benzinga? Well, at one point it was going to be called Raz Report, and the Raz Report. But we went with Benzinga. Benzinga means profit in a language that I never heard of. So that's the answer, Steve. No, I mean the true answer is, Steve, is I was you know, thinking of a unique name that we can create a brand off. And when I was younger, I'd go to this speech tutor, and we would she would talk like my dad and I, or my grandfather and I, we'd make up words that I did with the speech tutor. I'd make up a bunch of different words, and one of the words was when I was like 9, 10, 11, 12, and one of the words was like something like Benzinga, and that's kind of how it came about. But let me see if I can find you something even better, Steve, because you are a nice fella. Let's see if they put the Fox Business thing or if Mitch Hodge took it out. Okay, I don't see it. Wait, hold on. Yes, it is here. Mitch did not take it out. So, Steve, I'm going to do you one better, buddy. Check this out. 1 second, and then I'll get right here, Steve. God, I look terrible that day. 1 second. All right, here we go. You're going to like this, Steve. Share, start at that, copy. All right, Steve, here you go. So look at that link. I would like to actually play this in the thing. Can I do that? Let's see. It says share video file. That won't work that way. Okay, hold on. By the way, do you guys like this? By the way, if you just got to the show just now, all right, if you just got to the show, I want you to see this. Here's our new intro music. Here you go.
Let's get ready to rumble!
ZingerNation, jam-packed show today. Peloton up 5%.
What's up, disciplined investor?
We got Benzinga CEO Jason Raznick here with us.
The man, the myth, the legend, Tom Nash.
Peter Schiff on the Power Hour with us live today. Interesting, different, unique, innovative companies. Mia, you are live with us on the Power Hour. What's up?
Thank you so much for inviting me on.
Jessica Billingsley, that is the CEO of Akerna, the best trade idea resource out there.
Okay, so that's the new intro. And then real quick, MVIS. Oh, Austin Henning, who made that video, is someone in the community. It's a community member. I'm trying to bring him on. See if he accepts. Microvision up 25% today. Why is Microvision up 25% today? What does Benzinga Pro say? At million. Okay. So I don't know if you guys are in Microvision, but it's, you know, it's up 25% today, and Sav is ripping too. Spencer, are you coming on, or what's the status of the show right now? I don't know. So yeah, with these mortgage stocks, guys, there's good companies and there's bad companies. You just gotta it has to be long term. If you want day trades, they're not necessarily a day trade stock. That's what you have to accept. That's all I'm saying to you guys. Okay. I'm gonna sell some shares right now. So I'm gonna tell you, I bought a lot of stuff, and let's see what my margin is. I'm gonna sell some shares. Yeah, I'm at 300K margin. So, oh, here was the news. Here's the news. Austin, Viv's at 2:30 Eastern. I don't know if you're on, your time is ahead if you're in Japan, Austin. It sounds like you're probably in Japan or something. So, I did buy a stock today. Let's see if I executed the trade. Let's see if I bought a stock today that I should have bought a long time ago, but I didn't understand I didn't understand the addiction to the stock, and I mean to the company. So let's see if I got my execute. Wait, hold on. Open orders. Wow, just the heck, it never executed. That's crazy. I don't know what it is, keeps going. I don't care. I'll just buy it. I'll buy it. All right. So, yeah. So, very new trade. What's the difference between buying a stock and buying a call? Oh, you got to Google that one. There's a whole thing. It's options. It gives you the right to buy, but you get a lower price right now. But hold on. I'm selling some stock right now. I'm going to tell you guys what I'm selling, because I'm going to sell stock right now. So Virtu is doing good. We're up, a little bit. IPWR. I bought that, and I don't fully know why. So I'm going to sell some IPWR right now. Okay? IPWR, I own 800 shares. I'm selling 300 shares right now on a limit order. It's 21 by 26. I'm going to sell it at 21.40. Hopefully it executes. 6,400. Get that off. Okay. You found MVIS on the show. We need a testimonial page. Each 10 network TV. You found MVIS on this show. We need a testimonial. If we had a testimonials page, would you guys put your stuff in the testimonials page? Can you guys maybe sign up for this page, benzinga.com/trade ideas, and start putting your stuff in and say where you found it? I'll get that page really good. Or if we need a testimonials page, tell me what tech you guys want built, and we'll build it for you. We got a lot of developers. We got like 25 developers here. So testimonials page, we got to get that going. All right. So Bobby Bryan, I just sold a little bit of that MVIS. I think I had too much of it, so I sold some of that. KMPH. KMPH is up 26% today. I would like Viv to come on and tell me if KMPH is still good. Let's see. Viv. Is KMPH? Oh God, I hate don't you guys hate autocorrect? It's still good. I am talking about it live on the show. So guys, I'm asking Viv about KMPH right now. Should I sell some? I am talking live on it now. Okay, so we are live. I can discuss it live. Okay, so KMPH is the stock that's taken off. Gevo, Gevo is too played. There's too much stuff around it. So Vivian, breaking news alert. Vivian just said, do not sell KPHA. PDUFA is not until March 2nd, low float. So she's saying for not to sell it. So I'm not going to sell KPMH. OCGN, big run today. I'm not a buyer on big runs. Pedro's up 260% from our show on MVIS. So I sold some of that KMP. No, I didn't sell KPMH. CRTD, I don't know enough about it at this point. I don't. So I'm just going to hold on to it and do research. I'm not selling any of my Penn National. I'm not selling any of my QRTEA. QRTEA has been one of my best picks ever. QRTEA. Not selling. Huge dividend. QVC stock is going up. I have a new stock. I have actually, I think, 2 new stocks for you guys. Holy cow. If I can get 100 likes right now, I will, if I can get 100 likes right now, I'm going to give you 2 new stocks. You guys want 2 new stocks right now? And here's the Benzinga history YouTube link that I just gave you guys. But hold on. I may have 2 new stocks. I cannot even believe I didn't even think of these. 1 second, home gamers. I got a lot of things going on here. So can you share with your, hey, can you do me a favor? Can you email Fidelity or hit the support thing and say, add Benzinga News, we love it? Can you do that? And if you send me a screenshot to powerhour@benzinga.com, we'll send you swag. I got to send you guys something. Hold on. Just hang with me for 2 new stocks. I'll at least give you 1 for sure, but it might be 2. 2 is better than 1, right? Why do 1 when you can do 2? Hold on. I think this is it. Is this it? Let's see. Where is it? Okay. Maybe don't give this one to, but I'll give another one soon. All right. So one that I bought today, and I don't know. This one is not on anything like other than I'm obsessed with Wingstop. I bought some Wingstop today. What do you guys think about that? 1, if you like it. 2, if you don't. 1, if you like it. 2, if you don't. Okay. I bought Wingstop. Oh, Bobby Bryan, I've been in TerraSend since $3. I'm probably one of the top 100 investors in TerraSend. So TRSSF. Okay, so Wingstop I bought, and tomorrow I think I have a micro cap that my smart friend Brian gave me. My smart friend Brian gave me. He also gave me QRTA, and he gave me TAS. Do you guys hear what I'm saying? He gave. You're right. Thuk KK, the chicken stocks is on my list, and I have to do a couple more phone calls to give it to you. So Brian gave me QRTA, which is up like 200% with the dividend. He also gave me TAST. He also gave me Del Taco. He gave me another one, and he sent me the whole financial model for it. It's his notes are he likes earnings late February, still a 20% position for me. I bought this stock. Microcap should be a double, low liquidity. Don't buy higher than this number. So preferred, yeah. So he sent me the model. So I have a stock for you guys tomorrow. I can't give it today because I don't want to like run it up and like say I bought a bunch of it now and then I just bought it right before you guys. So I just want to, you know, like hopefully it sells off and goes lower today and then it'll be lower for you guys tomorrow. That's my hope, to be honest. If you've made a ton of money in Voyager and you're up 50,000, whatever it is, take some profit off the table. Why not? Right? I mean, I own a lot of it, but take some profit off the table. BCRX up again today, 5%. Do what you want. I own FLNT. The other one that has been going crazy for me, I gave it to as many people as I could, was Save, SAVE. I bought it. It went down like 7% after I bought it, or 10%, and it's now up 25%. That's SAVE. Spirit. I didn't buy call options. That was my mistake. CLSK, I still own it. Tiger Brokers, I bought on Friday. Work. EXPI. EXPI, guys. EXPI is discounted real estate transactions. The real estate market is huge right now, and so I'm hanging on to it. I've been in TAST flat for a year now. I bought it last March. I'm waiting for the 1 year holding of TAST, and once I have it, I'm going to sell in something in March. So you may see some weakness in March. I don't own Riot. I sold some IPWR today because I don't really understand why I own it, to be honest. I may sell more shares for the close. Lithium, I'm not selling any more shares. I sold it down already. I had 2,000 shares. Okay, this one's down. JFIN. Anyone owe JFIN? Maybe I'll sell. I'm going to sell a little bit of JFIN. That'll be the other one I can bring down. All right, here we go. JFIN, I'm selling a little bit of that, okay? Okay, so guys, Wingstop, Sam L. This is a long-term thing. The stock's already moved a ton. I just like Wingstop so much, so that's why. I don't have a price target. I could see it getting to 180. It's like my Fiverr and Upwork kind of eyes. These things take a while, So, but Viv's picks, the biotech show at 2:30 should be off the hook because her picks are rocking and rolling, as she just said to me. So, but I did buy Wingstop. Maybe sell some covered calls on a wing. What do you think? I would have to see the strikes that you're going to use. I have CNPOF. Yep, Matt J. Because of Friday's show, we have CNPF. You guys, you said I'm not going to tell you guys again, and you told us. See, if you're in the chat and you're just listening to me, you're doing it wrong. You guys need to talk amongst each other what trades you're making, and not try to pump the trades. Just discuss why you're making the trades. If you guys literally just did this and came in here every day and discussed why you're making the trades, if you guys did that, the amount of money you're going to make together is going to be so much more than just listening to Luke and I talk the trades. Yeah, I may have a good track record, but there's guys in here who gave me like CNPOF that I wouldn't have been in if it wasn't for him. So I'm just saying, like, we're live. Why isn't there a live sticker on our thing? You guys need to, I don't know if what's name is listening, but Mitch, you need to put the word live. So I don't know. But together, you're unstoppable. That's what I'm trying to say. Thoughts on Unity? I still like Unity, Jimmy. I'm not in it. I got out of it before earnings because I thought it ran too much. So Unity, I still like long term. Let's see if I want to buy some more today. Are we down again today? 124. So we had a 50-week high. Market cap is, where are we? 333 billion. Back end. Okay, so let me look at the revenue on Unity. Hold on one sec, guys. On Unity. All right, so we got about 800 million, 33 billion. Unity could come down a little bit, but it's still a long-term player that could be good. I'm gonna put Unity on my watch list in Benzinga Pro right now. I don't care if Motley Fool likes Unity. I care what we like. But I guess thank you for the intelligence. So I'm going to go back to this thing right here, trade ideas. I'm going to share my screen. Share screen. All right. We need another show at this hour because I'm going too long. You guys are probably getting bored of me, right? If you're getting bored of me, press 1. If you're not getting bored of me, press 2. All right. So Unity. Long. Unity. Letter U. Allocation. I'm going to buy. I didn't buy it yet, guys. I'm going to buy. I'm going to do a small position. It could go to 115, but it's just I got a lot of 2s. You're not bored of me. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm bored of me. I need some water. No, this is the golf tournament, the Rocket Mortgage Classic Golf Tournament. Okay. So, buying Unity. Wait, scaling back into Unity on weakness, but a strong long-term outlook, as Gene Munster verified this weekend in our interview. Okay, I didn't pick it up yet, but I'm gonna put it there. Fastly like the swing. You guys should put your positions in here. You don't have, people aren't gonna like, it's fine. Like, this is a way you can see your history. So, oh, young investors positions right here. See, look at it, guys. I'm gonna read it. So if you miss the show, you just come here, which there should be a tag, so you can just go to the Power Hour tag and see all the investment ideas just from the Power Hour. Because that way we can say, like, MBIS, where the MBIS came from? It came from the Power Hour, but I didn't know that. So John G needs to fix that. John G's sleeping, but I'll wake him up. In my eyes, this company is undervalued. Read the comments from Young Investor and how he's, oh, wait, we got a guest here. We got a guest. You are the guest. Come on. He doesn't want to come, but that's Spencer. He's my guest. He's very shy. He's so shy. I'm sorry about this, guys. He's really shy. Whoa. Ripster recommended AREC last Friday up 25%. Well, no one told me that one, Matthew Moore. All right, Ruel Black. We got to add my picks to Benzinga Pro. We are going to. It's gonna this window, Ruel, will be there. So the latest trade ideas, you know. Okay, I'm gonna go off the air in a minute, guys. It was good being here. Okay, let's look at OPGN. Let's share my screen on OPGN. Ripster, did he just recommend it? How long ago did he recommend it? Just now in the chart? Like, how long would he recommend it? I'm gonna, well, no, it's been up all day. Yeah, Internet Enforcers. Can we do that inside YouTube, or do we have to do that on Benzinga? Did you guys see our Benzinga page here? Here, let me show you guys this. Benzinga.com/video. All right, hold on. Let me, home gamers, hold on 1 second. I'm going off the air in a second. Spencer Israel wants to talk to you guys. He has something to tell you guys. So hold on 1 second. Okay. So here are the clips of the day. Wait, no, the screen didn't share properly. 1 second. Yeah, what's up, Spencer? I'm going to share my screen one more time, guys. Chrome tab. I want to. We have these new cameras, but this guy Rohan won't let me use it for some odd reason. Here we go. So on benzinga.com/video, here you go. That's me. And here are the clips of the day. I don't know where the slider button is, because what if there's more than 3 clips of the day? What if there's 10 clips of the day? That doesn't make much sense. Top clips of the day. Give me some more clips. Here's the best of Benzinga. That was like the most read things. Was viewed. Pre-market prep. That's some ugly dude in the pink shirt here that looks like me. The cannabis hour. So they're trying to get like a show, like a page going for you guys, a community, but it's going to take a little bit of time. Internet for on BZ, but it will lead to a landing page on the website and engage viewers with opposite email. Yes, agreed. Yes, agreed. Internet, your Internet Enforcers. Why aren't you like helping us out, like calling and join our Slack group? Because I'll screenshot that. All right. You never use trade ideas to log your thing. Let's go one more time on trade ideas. We need to be able to tag the show, but let me just do one last thing because Spencer wants to take over. So hold on. Okay. All right. Here we go. That's trade ideas. Benzinga.com/trade ideas. Okay. All right. We'll have Ripster on again this week, hopefully. The list that was requested. Thank you, Internet Forces. Appreciate it. We're back on good terms again. No more blocking you. All right. I'm handing it off to the lovable, friendly Spencer Israel. Thanks for tuning in. And again, have a great day. And remember, the Biotech Hour comes on at 2:30 and is not an hour. It is Biotech Buzz with Vivian. Her stocks are rocking. Please slam the like. Please stay here all day and tell your friends about us. Okay, we're not on the good terms yet. You're right, Internet Explorer. That's a good point. Later, Austin. Thanks for your support. And Spencer, are you here?
I am. I'm still here. How's it going?
Hey, how you doing?
Good, doing all right. So I just
how was your weekend?
Uneventful in every sense, forgettable in every sense. I won't remember last weekend in a month. I don't.
Oh, really?
Completely average in every way, shape, and form.
Did you get some sleep?
Yeah. Oh, actually, I did. I went out for breakfast because the restaurants are open now in Michigan, and that's like my thing.
So where'd you go for breakfast?
Just a place near me, but
okay, cool.
That's my thing on weekends, and I couldn't do it for like 3 months, but I did that. So, all right, just quick programming note: we would normally have Mossy Trades on with us right about now for Options Advantage, but don't actually know where Mossy is, so we are.
So, are you going to give the option trades then today?
No. I am not doing that. What I'm going to do instead, we have about 37 minutes until Biotech Buzz. So my plan is to just replay part of pre-market prep.
Well, you could do that. You could maybe potentially get if you replay a little bit of it, you could also potentially get her to come on a little bit earlier, so start at like 2:20 because she's had such a huge day today, Spencer. Such a huge day. But your call. I have to go to the zoo, so your call. You know what I mean?
All right, I'll see.
Yeah, I know. Right. Oh, someone just did tell me though I should sell some CLSK. Wow. Yeah. Oh no, he's saying maybe I should keep it. I don't know what he's saying. This is a funny line. Can I just read you one, Spencer? Internet Enforcers. Him and I look what he wrote. I prefer to keep our relationship equally hostile, but mutually rewarding. It's pretty funny. We like, when there's issues with the tech, he calls us out. Then he spells my name wrong half the time. So we have one of these things, just like you and I do.
How do you spell Jason wrong?
He spelled my last name wrong.
Oh, okay.
He did RES.
Oh. All right.
Yeah, so, hey, Spencer, did you read McCallan? He said, you guys need a push on YouTube. You still do not come up at the top of my page for financial live news. I'm guessing you're not advertising with Google. I don't know. So I don't know the reason McCallan shenanigans, but Mitch is working on that.
Look, it comes down to tags and the algorithm, right? Like, I don't know what stuff you watch. I don't know what you're into, but maybe we just don't jive with the algo based on what you're into. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
How come we don't talk about IPOs that debut each day? We no reason. We should. Actually, that's a great idea, Matt Hammond. We should have a part of our stream dedicated to IPOs each day. Am I going to talk about ETFs? I mean, like I could, but like, what do you guys want to?
Yeah, Spencer, they want you to have an ETF show. So
I would love to do like an ETF show where I just bring on a guest each day and schmooze about ETFs. I could just talk like ETFs that I'm watching, ETFs that I own, some of that inside baseball stuff. I'm always down to talk ETFs, but I don't have anything particular planned for the next like half hour. Hence why I was going to replay the first half of pre-market prep, since not all of you, I'm sure, were watching us at 8 in the morning.
Yeah. And you guys got to turn on notifications. Maybe we have too many little clips we're doing, guys.
Yeah.
And we'll reduce, now that we're doing it this way, we're going to reduce the number of clips per show to max, maybe 2 or 3 max, never more than that. because we don't want to get you guys too much with the notifications.
Yeah. It's a little spammy, so we're trying to. We're trying to find the balance, right? Like, what's the balance?
Internet at Forrester's made a good point. You need more organic traffic that is off YouTube. YouTube traffic will come by virtue of your broadcast. So we need to link more from Benzinga.com.
That's right.
All right.
That's exactly right.
I'm gonna tell the video guys 2 or 3 max clips per show now.
Get Shubs on the horn. Tell him to put the YouTube in every article that he edits.
You're right, dude. You should be putting some. No, I'm not kidding. Because we need to get more organic. Because the 898. We should have 10,000 people live watching right now. 10,000. Okay. Put him on the payroll. Jerry, put who on the payroll?
Internet enforcer. I think it's what he's saying.
Is that he's right? You know me, Spencer. No pronouns. The clarity from Jerry wasn't what I needed there. But all right.
Fired, Jerry. You're fired.
Jerry, you're fired. You didn't give me clarity there. So all right. Spencer wants to kick me out the door. So.
All right. See you, Raz.
All right. I see you. Bye-bye.
Okay.